Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. This is just a short video. I just wanted to be a bit more specific about a detail. Remember, in the cards, in the last couple weeks, divine intervention's been coming up. Few weeks. Well, this divine intervention that is happening is the eclipses of this season. May 26th is tomorrow, and it is the last eclipse of the eclipse season. Changes from eclipses last up to 6 months. However, most of the very intense shifts and changes happen within the first 2 weeks. So, this is telling me that the divine masculine is on a timer. So starting tomorrow from the eclipse, the divine masculine has 1 week to make a decision. If he chooses to continue to stay with the karmic feminine, and continue the punishment he's been enduring, or they have a week to take that opportunity to tell the karmic the truth, get the divorce, move out, and start communication with their divine counterpart and get the ball rolling towards sacred union. And so there's a lot of steps in that, but you don't have a whole lot of time to get the process started. You have up to 2 weeks to get shit started, or else you're just not serious about those tearful prayers that you prayed, wanting God to perform a miracle for you, for an end to your suffering in those karmic homes, divine masculines. So, this is your chance to prove to God just how much you regretted your decision to stay with these karmics. Do you still regret it? You have a chance to change your decision before shit starts going really south, and then you're going to go right down on the karmic feminine sinking ship. Because as long as you're there, the karmic feminine is never going to heal. They need to be alone to do that. And your presence is hindering the karmic feminine's growth and development. They'll never change as long as you're there. Think of it that way. They will always stay like that. And they will always be a liability for your children. The only way that these karmics have any hope in being an asset at all to your children at this point is you leaving them for your highest good and for the highest good of your children. Because otherwise you're not making decisions for your highest good. You're just letting this situation devolve even more and letting shit get worse. So, don't envy your position any, but now's the time. TikTok. You have another chance. Don't think you get another one. This is already the second chance. Some of y'all had wasted weeks, months, years. Take it how it resonates for you. Leave the rest. In these toxic situations, miserable, unhappy, and giving your all to someone who really just expects it and doesn't appreciate it and you can't count on them for anything, to help you or anything. And they're always stressing you out, and really is the occasional sex from the crazy person that is that really worth all of the misery you're enduring right now? I don't think so. If you're worried about how other people in the community and the family are going to see you, that's your being codependent on someone else's opinion. And that's just even stupider, because it's your life to live. And if you're afraid of what someone else thinks about how you're living your life, you completely missed the purpose of what living life is all about. Living life is about being free, being happy, and being productive. The right to work, to live, and to love. If you're finding yourself lacking in any of those areas, there's some contemplation that's needed. Codependency is nasty. I know this from experience. I am a recovering codependent. I didn't even know I was one for a long time. I mean, I just found out I was like 2 years ago. I'm 42. And so I went from being completely helpless to doing very little for myself to doing everything by myself. And realistically, I can't do everything by myself, because there are still some things that I do need help with, but I don't rely on anybody for anything. I always have backup plans. I pay for, what I need help with, shit like that. So, I'm not, and I am currently avoiding any and all friendships and relationships that are rooted in any kind of need. One person needs something, the other person needs something, and then you have a relationship or a friendship that is based on what both of you need and what both of you lack and the other can do. And no, I ain't doing that shit. So I keep very, very few people around me now, because I don't want to depend on anyone else ever again. Because that fucking feeling is scary. To feel like you need someone to be in a relationship with so they can go to work and pay the bills and provide. And then you put up with this, that, and whatever to get that. And you know what? I actually never got that. I was looking for that stability, and I never got it. I always attracted lazy loafers who didn't have a job, and if they did have a job, they would lose their job shortly after we'd be together, and I would be taking care of them, and it would just be, I was always looking for that financial and residential stability. And I married, my second marriage was a marriage that was specifically for that. And it was within a week or two that I got married that I realized that the reason I got married for, it wasn't happening. So I got married for nothing. And yeah, codependency sucks. That feeling of panic, that feeling of desperation, that feeling of helplessness, that feeling of like, oh, I just can't do it. I don't want to. I can't. I won't. I'm not. And looking back, I never thought that I would feel better than that. I never thought that life could get better. Never thought it was possible. And now that I know it's possible, because I've done it, I stumbled upon all this shit by accident and realized that I had some fucking emotional problems and, problems dealing with others because people were using me left and right, and it was always the same with different faces, and I was constantly going through friends, and you know, I don't talk to most of my family, you know, and I'm constantly going through friend after friend after friend after friend, new face, new face, new face, new face, new situation, but it's the same old situation. It's the same old usury. And it's the same old treating me like shit and expecting me to do whatever it is that they want me to do. I feel like I've went through hundreds of people doing this shit to me until I finally was like, oh my God. You know, it started with me all along, because it was like stuff within me that was broken, that I was attracting the same types of people to me. Or I was attracting narcissists to me, because I was the kind empath who wanted to help and love people. So, 1,000,001 narcs found me. But none of them killed me, but a couple of them came close. So, I'm going to the chiropractor, like right now. When I get back, I'm going to have a special video for y'all. It's going to be something like I've never done anything in public before. With a twist. It's going to be long. It's going to be different. And I think y'all are going to really enjoy this. So, I'll save the surprise for whenever you get it. But just expect it probably sometime in the middle of the night, maybe early in the morning, because it'll probably take forever to upload, because it'll probably be easy 2 hours. 2.5 hours long. But I just thought that this would be so powerful to put it out in this format, and for various reasons I'm not going to get into. I don't have time, but so I just wanted to get this information out to you now, and then you'll get the special thing later on. So there's no daily reading tomorrow, because today's reading covers today and tomorrow, because tomorrow's the eclipse, and that was today and tomorrow's reading. So I just made it so. So thank you for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll be talking to y'all soon for sure.